Mm.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. Why? Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. It's up for dinner tonight. Don't mind.
Might take home one of the two trips from here. I don't know.
Help game.
Won't those get soggy?
Got an air fryer. Right up. Right. Let's take it easy. But you see
Oh, if you rock with me, like really though, I mean really, bro, please leave a like on the video. It's really bro.
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Memphis, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course the Clippers, 6 games behind.
Right now for the Grizzlies, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And
The
here's
boy
Memphis'
averaging
starting group.
35,
On the
man.
perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jackson out there
35,
with Embiid, and
man.
it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, taking a look at the Clippers, what a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-1 so far. This is the last group stage game.
And let's talk a little strategy here. If they're up, they should get greedy. Remember, point differential is a major tiebreaker, so margin of victory matters big time.
And now, checking out how Memphis is doing. They've been excellent in this NBA Cup tourney so far. A flawless 3-0 record.
And tonight a chance to steal a road win and make it 4-0. You've got to like their
Come on,
chances
man.
of making a deep run for that
Mouse in the
NBA
box.
Cup.
Ah, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Mouse in the box with Fox.
Outside Harden from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now.
Ja not gonna miss none of that.
The basketball
He not gonna miss none of those.
The heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have
He in a different type of bag right now.
The Grizzlies making their last
He might be like him. He might be like that all season.
pass to Hood Shafino. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. Off target from outside.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate
Darn.
is exactly that.
Good
And
pass.
a dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire
Good
the
pass.
size and
I knew he was
strength of
gonna throw it.
Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Leonard with a screen on Morant. 3-pointer, Harden. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots, you've not made one of them.
Back to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by
Mouse in the
Embiid.
box with Fox.
And adding
What's
to
going
the
on with
slate
you, bro?
right now, riding a wave of
Jim?
momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at
Appreciate
both
you
ends,
coming
you
through,
can
man.
build on this lead.
Pass to Leonard. They need this. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And it's good for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Doris, the Clippers coach,
Burn one.
considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Scottie Pippen.
And by looking at his true shooting
Wait,
percentage
what?
over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
20 points a game. Off the bench?
Harden against Morant.
Is he clearly not in the game?
This one for 3.
I like how you step behind that line.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. His 4th
Come on,
make in
man.
5 tries. Solid start for him.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Leonard.
Boxers are really good, man.
And the Clippers miss again.
Appreciate it.
Here are the Grizzlies. A nice run going. And Fox powers it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their
Freeze
stamp
frame.
on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at
I
the
like
offensive
that.
end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The rebound by
All these
MP.
boys just get worked.
MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Corner.
Pass to Rose.
Wrong corner.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by James Harden. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Looking for their first basket of the game.
Help me out!
6 to shoot. Here's Hood Shafino. And
Oh,
that one drops
Lord.
for him.
And that ends their drive.
All right, bro.
can
Appreciate you
feel
coming
the
by, man.
frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Morant. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers. Averaging almost 36 a game.
Okay.
Good work defensively by Leonard.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Chalk up 2 there.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to go downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Morant. Jackson, right side. Back to Morant. Pulls up on the wing. And the sweet roll.
Oh,
that's
wow,
on the
Ja.
rim. That one falls.
Wow.
Morant's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Wow.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Leonard with the ball. Last game, he had 28 points.
Hmm.
Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, you're working the 2-man
That's
game
pretty.
with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target.
That's
the
pretty.
first guy you need to stop.
And here's Morant. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Morant.
Was he
That one
open?
goes.
Jesus.
Jackson's got 5 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Harden. Pass to Hood Shafino.
God damn it.
Nice ball
Damn
movement
it,
by
my
Los
fault.
Angeles. Harden can't
He
hit.
smoked it.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Good pass.
And Fox powers it home.
Good pass.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Harden from outside finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Wells. Still no points. The offensive rebound. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That plays about two things: effort and awareness by MP to track down the
Fox
board
told him
and
to get this mouse up out of here, man.
Schifino. Leonard outside. Here's Schifino. Harden from outside. And it's Harden again missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Oh, that's off.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. And MP gets it to go.
How do I
The
keep?
assist from
How do
Jackson.
y'all keep
Fox
putting
got
James
16
Harden on me?
goals.
It's crazy.
Pass to Schifino. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc.
Oh no.
Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup.
Oh, Ja.
Only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
One too many
No
dribbles,
question
bro.
who's in control of the board so far.
Back to Pippen.
Stay center.
The 3-ball.
Mm-hmm.
Sexton misses.
It's tough to get open in this
Fuck.
league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Unloads from 13. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
In their last game against this opponent,
Oh,
they
Lord.
secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly
Oh,
something to keep
Lord.
an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Outside Murray. He tries for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 15. MP with it. He's picked up by Jones. Fox the pass to Morant.
Left side.
Screen by MP. The baseline jam
Oh, my
on the
God.
way. Morant, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that
Make no
shot
sense.
every time. Just won't go.
They swipe it.
Good move. Oh my God, you breaking his ankles out there, Ja?
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 points
Amazing.
have come from the interior.
Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely.
Look at
Pippen
the
outside.
defense.
Jones with a screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Fuck.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Pippen. Picked it! Out to the right wing. Morant finds Jackson. Here's Abaji. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Leonard against Morant for 3. The putback. It's
Nice
good
ball
on the
movement for
putback.
what? It wasn't doing
Grizzlies
nothing.
lead by 19.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint.
Damn.
That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones sets a screen.
Get the perimeter.
To stop the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. And here are the Grizzlies now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was
Hell.
about as flawless as you could hope for.
MP getting it done for the Grizzlies. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays.
Knock something down, boy.
Push the tempo as much as possible.
We've got a lot of games left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jaren Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Jackson, and it's MP in at the center position. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Outside Wells, from outside the arc. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And both free throws good for MP.
Need those.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside Sexton, 4-3, sinks the tray.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Screen by MP. Here's Morant. Morant with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too.
Freeze
Give him a
frame.
clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Jones with a screen on Jackson. Here's Sexton. So only 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
Aldama's checked in for Jackson. A moment to hear.
Damn, Ja. That's fucked
Well,
up.
MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He picked up 49 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Why the hell is Aldama guarding Sexton?
How does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each
Oh,
player
no.
comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Sexton comes with a double team. And stolen by Sexton. Fox, Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
That's work, Jackson.
Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's work,
Forcing
boy.
the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Morant looking for an opening. From the line. And the shot no good. A bit short. And it's Murray with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Jones against Fox. 4 on the clock. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant.
He is the best passer in the league.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout.
Not amongst.
We might see him looking to make
Not
some
amongst.
changes in strategy.
He
He's
is.
an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. MP is second.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion, always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
The drive by Morant. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Go to work.
10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Jones sets a screen. Pass to Leonard. Some room here for Jones. And once again,
Gosh.
off the mark by Los Angeles.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pushing it up now. And there's
Oh my
Murray. That looks
Lord.
good. On the assist by Leonard.
Fox.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Sexton. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Memphis leading by 18. Here's MP. Oh, and by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this
I was with authority, boy. They better wake up.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Murray. Pass to Sexton. Jones sets a screen. Clock at 4. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got
That was
10
good.
points.
A
That was good.
dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 14 feet away.
Good
Morant,
Lord have mercy, Ja. Go.
Clippers trail by
How about
18.
just dunk the ball? Stop him with that floater for him. Not even a floater. If he did a floater, it'll go in. No.
Rebound by MP. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter.
Get yourself! Show us some power!
Slam cam.
Incredible double clutch dunk.
Okay,
Slam cam.
we see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks for that great view.
You know I'm the
Courtesy of
damn
AT&T
man. Put me on the
Broadband.
slam cam.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Murray.
I don't understand how he opened.
Grizzlies lead by 20. Pass to Fox. The baseline J. Yep,
Oh,
that was
fall.
good.
Oh, shit.
9 points
It
for
worked.
Jaren Jackson.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Harden.
Hey, yo, right there.
That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
You love James Harden. Being opportunistic gets the theft and sets a teammate for a transition opportunity.
Jackson, the pass to Morant.
Right here, right here.
Uses the glass
Go to
as the
work,
layup.
boy.
Morant's got 19 points.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And that's 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson on the wing. Out left to the wing. Morant, the pass to MP. And it's Fox with the jam.
Good pass.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Harden. Jones with a screen on Morant. Pass to Jones. Leonard on the wing. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Grizzlies lead by 22. Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 12 now in this quarter.
He putting Harden down there with me.
He's slow to react. He'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Rebounded by Fox.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Oh, Ja. What?
Wells on the wing.
Come on, best passer.
Back to Aldama. Now here's Wells. And a great
Oh,
assist by
my
Morant.
God.
That one goes.
Goddamn Grizzlies, boy.
Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night. Los Angeles is
Oh,
on 2
I'm
of 6
looking.
from distance here in the second quarter.
They suck.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Jackson on the wing. Aldama outside.
On the wing.
And
And
count
one.
that.
Bum.
2 points and a
You
chance
too
for
small.
one
What the
more
hell
on
you
the
guarding
line.
him for?
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Abaji's checked in for Memphis. Caldwell Pope.
The
comes
hell
in
he
for
guarding him
Wells.
for?
And it sure seems like post play has evolved
A
quite a bit
7-footer.
over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. To stop the run. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the...
Damn, bro. Still don't work for me. I tried to see if I could get it before. Ah, that sucks.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
That sucks.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Grizzlies.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. Head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Damn.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson.
Right here.
Morant with a screen on Leonard. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. From deep, Morant. It doesn't go for him.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
On the court for Memphis. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's MP in at the center.
Watch left.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP. Memphis shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Jackson, left side.
What?
Outside for Morant. Unable to get that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. To the paint. And
Good steal, boy.
Jackson. Morant against Harden. Outside Wells. Inside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3. And it's Memphis missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Leonard can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Tries to break his ice. It's good.
That's
and
me.
An assist that time from Leonard.
I should have swatted
Leonard's
that.
got 4 assists in the game.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making, and I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Fox with a screen on Harden. And here's Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a 3. And James Harden pulls it down.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Leonard looking around. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Jackson, right side. Harden against Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fox, that's good.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Leonard for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to
Oh,
rethink
no.
his strategy around what to do with him.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to MP. Stolen by
Fuck.
Harden. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, BA.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
The block, the block, the block!
Harden against Morant. Clock at 6. Harden scanning the floor. The rebound by MP. For Memphis, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Morant
Ja,
pass to MP.
what takes you so long to pass that, bro?
He's
That's
been playing great
crazy.
unselfish basketball.
Crazy how long it take you to pass.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Back to Leonard. To the wing, right side. Hood-Schifino. Yes.
Fucked up.
It's Leonard with the
And he
assist
made
that
it.
time. Hood-Schifino's got his second bucket of the night.
Well,
He made
primarily
it.
known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Screen by MP. Morant finds Jackson. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jackson, and Aldama subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Oh,
There's
no.
the block. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Here's Fox. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I want to show that replay.
I got it.
Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Watch outside.
Clark against Leonard. Rebounded by Fox. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Morant. And that one
Ooh,
drops.
bucket.
Morant's got 21.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Leonard outside. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. On the top.
Come on, man. Fly, boy.
Bam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Fly, boy.
The Clippers have gone cold here in this
Why is
third quarter, just
Kawhi goated up? The hell he do?
For 3. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Nice.
And Fox powers it home.
Good pass.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. And there's a pick. And the look is good off the glass.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
Morant with it. Give him 23. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the...
And Morant dropped.
Is that game time?
Williams is checked in for Jones. And it's Pippen in for Murray. A big group substitution here for Memphis. MP's checked in for Edie. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Wells is checked in for Abaji. And Caldwell.
Let me see. Will it work now? It will? Let me get it now. All right, stop.
Pope is
In the
subbed in for
trash.
Jackson.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
We've got James Harden, Colin Sexton out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's
Wow.
Scottie Pippen, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Williams a screen on Jackson. Outside, Williams. Oh,
Come
wow.
on, man.
Drew the contact, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Come on, man.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hood Schifino's checked in for Los Angeles. The free throw drops for Williams. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they
Wow.
care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. Yeah, good work by MP noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Pass to Hood Schifino. Leonard against Jackson. Leonard passes to Williams. The shot's good.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Harden against Morant.
Wow.
And he drops in
Wow.
off the glass. Morant's got 31 points.
What you gonna do with him, bro? It's fourth quarter, Ja.
Pass to Williams.
Oh shit.
Sexton looking around.
I don't know what the hell Kawhi think he gonna do.
And there's Leonard on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Jackson outside. Here's the 3. They get it back. Fox outside Wells. Launches a 3. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Fox has got 44.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Harden, the pass to Williams. Now Sexton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hood Schifino's shot is off. And here's Morant. Jackson outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside Wells. There's the 3. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, no.
The hell?
He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray.
Why are we still in this game? Okay, what are we doing?
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Hood Schifino. And to encourage more mid-range post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this. It
made me stop.
You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Free throws good.
Oh, get in there.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Wells. Both shots good on the strike.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Clippers have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so
They on the line.
Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
They put me right back in the game. Can he shoot? Hell no, he can't shoot.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Fox. And MP throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Give me 50, man. If I gotta play.
Pass to Hood Schifino. Harden with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Leonard on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, Memphis shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. Another one falls. Amazing.
Hey, give me 50.
50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Hood Schifino. Harden with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up.
Good defense.
Grizzlies with the rebound. MP outside. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with
Damn.
two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Floats one. Rebounded by Fox. And Memphis shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Count it, good.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Leonard outside. And there's the lob. The shot misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Morant with a screen on Leonard. Jackson, the pass to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist of the night. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Down low. Outside for Harden. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. Harden misses.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball's really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And how about that performance in the NBA?
And right now,
Jesus. Kind of shit. What the hell? Hmm. I like that though. Loader.
Cup 4-0 in the group phase. Um, no, Wemby is crazy. No Wemby.
Show whack. 50 games. Oh.
Try not to favor points.
Yo, chat. About to take a phone call, so I'm gonna turn this mic off, but I'm gonna play. I'm gonna still play. Yo.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for John Morant?
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Fox in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining it.
And that one's good, Schroeder.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Second free throw, no good. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Wells kicks to Morant. Misses the 3. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers in L.A. And stolen by MP. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Here's Tyson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Wells. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Schroeder against Morant. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Fox.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Here's Tyson. 11-point game his last outing. Clock at 6. Allen outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Fox, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Tyson. Guarded by Jackson. A nice shot by Mobley.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP with a screen on Schroeder. Morant against Schroeder. Wells wide open. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It all started with Ja breaking the line and forcing the defense to collapse.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A kick out to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Tyson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Schroeder against Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Schroeder passes to Mobley. It's Allen on the wing. Here's Tyson, covered by Wells. Pass to Schroeder. Over Morant. And it's Schroeder missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's deflected and stolen by Mobley. Schroeder kicks to Mobley. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Mobley's got 5 now.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's Morant on the mark with the 15-footer.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Now we'll hear from Allie McCoy, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a minute. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 3. Good on the shot.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Morant really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Wells kicks to Jackson. At the elbow, Fox. MP sets the screen for Morant. Fox against Allen. There's the 3. With the tip, MP on the follow.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And for the Grizzlies, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Wells. He has 6. Fox dishes to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by Mitchell.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Schroeder. It's Allen on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant passes to Wells. And here is MP. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Tyson. Schroeder outside. Mobley finds Schroeder. Launches it. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
No, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell Pope passes to MP. Morant against Schroeder. Now here's Morant. D right on him. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Get the perimeter!
Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Schroeder passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Here's Schroeder. The Grizzlies making the shot. Into the lane. Pass to Allen. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fox kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jackson passes to Morant. MP looking around. There's the triple. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Okay, MP, sometimes you got to pop out and show them.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Schroeder passes to Allen. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Allen in the post. MP's there. And that one, good. Allen's got 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Schroeder against Morant. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Allen, that's good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Fox. Morant sets a screen for Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
2.
First one falls for him.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And he makes both free throws.
I got it.
Cleveland leading by 4. Now Hunter. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for Cleveland, Johnson is out there with Hammonds. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then there's Hunter. And it's Jovic in at the center. Here's Hammonds. Hunter the screen. And it's MV with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Johnson for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jovic.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Watch the screen. Yo, watch him.
Here's Merrill.
I got your help.
Still yet to score. Pass to Hammonds. 4 on the clock.
Who's watching him?
Shoots over Morant. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Hey, watch the pick. I'm up. Out.
Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. The Cavaliers leading by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 52 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here is Hunter, following John Morant's three. Hunter kicks to Hammond, pulls it up. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Morant outside. Jackson passes to MP. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
Free throw good, MP. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Jalen Wells subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Johnson. And both free throws good for MP. The Cavaliers leading.
Hey, watch that.
Pass to Hunter. Schroeder looking around. There's the pick. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. To the middle. Here's Fox. Inside. MP gets it.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Schroeder outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Jovic passes to Hunter. And the three off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. John Morant, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Hunter.
I see him. Don't get picked.
Here's Mobley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP. To the inside. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Schroeder. Morant against Mobley. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Pass to Mobley. Here's the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. A finish. Fox with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Schroeder in the corner. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Fox. Averaging 41 points and just over 4 blocks. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
The first free throw is good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Fox hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Pass to Mitchell.
No shot.
Shoots over Wells, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by John Morant. Schroeder kicks to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Morant. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Mobley.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
And finished off by Morant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Allen's checked in for Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Kept alive.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Fox, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Fox. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rebound, MP.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
Stay on them.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Schroeder. 11-point game his last outing. And then Allen slams it in.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Morant's off a pick from Fox. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Aldama finds Wells. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Oh, MP with a thunderous putback.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Tyson. Allen, a screen on Jackson. Mobley kicks it over to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Here's Morant. Over to the wing. Jackson with the bounce pass. MP with the catch and flush.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now, here's Mitchell. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Tyson. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. It's a high flyer!
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Mobley. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Tyson, guarded by Jackson, and it's good, 2 points. Tyson's got his second bucket tonight.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Morant outside. Outside, Fox. Fox slamming it down.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Memphis, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
And not having Steph Curry's presence on the floor is so tough. Obviously, he's a huge part of their offensive strategy, and I know why. Because he doesn't miss.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Fox at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Tuomas-Isalo as we begin the second half.
And always a smooth athlete, KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Schroeder, left side. Mobley, wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Morant outside. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell kicks it over to Schroeder. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. MP grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant passes to MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Schroeder dishes to Mitchell. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Mobley missing. And the Grizzlies shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. MP finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside.
Right here.
Shoots over Schroeder. But it's good on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Mitchell outside. Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morant with it. MP outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 38 points. Schroeder kicks to Mitchell. Allen right side. Pass to Tyson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Mitchell for 3. MP grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature. Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now Mitchell. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. No good there.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Morant passes to Wells. Outside, Fox. To the left side lane. Morant with a wide open look. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Schroeder kicks to Mobley. Mitchell up top. Back to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Over Jackson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
And Memphis making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell outside.
Look at yours, look at yours. I got yours, I got yours.
To end the run, the Grizzlies pull it in.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Edie. Basket counts. Edie's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Abaji. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Tyson. And here's Schroeder. The 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Down low, Edie. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Timeout.
Edie's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Edie. Mitchell outside. Schroeder with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Mitchell passes to Schroeder. Here's Tyson. He has 5. The Cavaliers with another miss. Morant left side.
Ball.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
To the inside, it's tipped. Here's Tyson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Schroeder dishes to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Left side.
Tries the spin move. Here's MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Driving in. Over in the corner, Allen. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the middle, here's 5. And MP throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball, bring it up for Cleveland. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That's what you love about Jared Allen, is how well he knows his role.
Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Left, watch left.
And here's Schroeder.
Back door.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Watch back door. Whose man is this?
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Tyson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot.
Get the perimeter.
1:39 left in the 4th quarter. With the step back. Shot clock at 5. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. MP grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 22.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Yep, it counts. Morant's got 31.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Allen, a screen on Morant.
Keep popping it, Dennis.
Come on, bro. That wasn't me.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Grizzlies, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, Sacramento, now 9 games behind.
You know, for Memphis, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season, and you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. MP is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Kings, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Delano Banton, and it's Levine in at the 3. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, it took plenty of skill and athletic ability for Jackson Jr. to pull that off.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a 31-point game. MP shot is off. Levine surveys the D. Then passes to Levine. MP with the block.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Fox outside.
Get going.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
Yo, watch it.
Monk against Jackson. Monk passes to Sabonis.
Come to me.
Pass to Banton. Sabonis with a screen on Morant. Offensive board. On the wing, Levine. Here's Banton. And another miss by Sacramento.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Monk for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Jackson, good. And the setup by Morant.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But He plays with intensity.
Here's Benton, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Sabonis with a screen on Morant. On the wing, Murray, 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good pass right there by Murray. Proving once again that he's a team-first kind of guy.
Morant finds Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. They get the rebound. The shot off that time. And it's Murray with the ball for the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
And so it's Memphis with it, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. The shake. Monk for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Bring back on me. Shoes on tight. Coming off. Rebound. Shoot on. It's ours. It's ours. It's ours.
And both free throws good for Fox.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Now here's Monk. No points yet. Nails it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Here's Benton. 6 points for him. Sabonis outside. Counted from distance.
They love it when Sabonis shows off his range. It makes him that much more dangerous.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Kicks it out to MP. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
The Kings leading. Pass to Benton. Back to Levine. On the wing, Murray. Outside Levine. Inside, Sabonis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Sabonis has got 5 points. Morant looking for an opening.
Step out. What's the roll? You got nothing. You got nothing. Yo, right here.
Rebound by Sacramento. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Levine. It's Monk on the wing. Sabonis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Monk passes to Sabonis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim. I mean, it's fantastic.
Outside Wells. Outside Morant. Back to Wells. Fox with a screen on Levine. Here's Wells. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Here's Benton. He has 6. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Wells. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morant, the pass to Fox. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Levine. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. The drive by Morant. Rebound by Sacramento.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Benton. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies have got 7 of 15 to find the net. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
And Sacramento with some changes. John Collins comes in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Banton. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Abaji comes in for Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Wells. Pass to MP. To the right side. Fires the 3. And Morant is good for 3.
Surprising confidence there from Morant.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. And here's Collins. Picked by Murray. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. Collins with the slam.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Now here's Morant. He's averaging 35 and a half a game. Excellent production.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Monk on the wing.
Right here. Use that.
He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
When the defense comes at you, it's on you to adjust. And Monk beautifully does just that.
Screen by MP. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
The Kings shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Outside Monk. Picked by Sabonis. From outside, off the mark.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Murray. And stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's Fox with the jam.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Two for one opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Now here's Monk. He's covered by Wells. And another miss by Sacramento.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's MP. And Fox powers it home.
Well, Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Kings trail by 3.
Who's watching here?
Now Monk. 5 points in the game. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. On up the court. Here's MP. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with MP. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Here's Clifford. He had 9 points in his last time out. Back to Collins.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Fox. MP flying in for the putback.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Carter. Pass to Levine. Here's Singletary. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Morant clears the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Grizzlies lead by 9. Pass to Abaji. To the inside. Outside for Morant. Jackson outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Ball. Lets it go from deep. 3-pointer. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. MP's got 26.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Abaji. Pass to Carter. Here's Clifford, guarded by Aldama. To the paint. To in the cold spell. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Memphis, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Up top, Carter. Good work defensively by Fox.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Kings trail by 15. And here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Sabonis. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Tough make. Sabonis has such good touch. It helps him against close coverage.
Left side.
Morant with it.
Step out. Hey, yo, right here.
Just 4 to shoot.
Reset.
Looking to get it going. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Morant. Another shot. MP hammers it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's the break.
On the wing.
Stolen by Carter. And Moran over to help. Pass to Collins. It's picked off. Aldama with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh my! Throw it down!
That is ridiculous. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Now here's Carter. Still without a bucket.
Screen coming! Get there!
Sabonis against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Back to Carter. From downtown, the rebound by MP. Grizzlies lead by 17. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Here's Levine for 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Carter. Yet to see a basket. Outside Levine. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The putback. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 19. Pass to Carter. And here's Sabonis.
Don't get pinned.
On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Aldama. Shot by Levine, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Jackson, the pass to MP. Good. MP's got 34.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Clifford. Memphis with a rebound. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Who's got job?
Here's Morant. Give him 8.
Switch. Get him. Hey, yo, right here.
Baseline jumper. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, MP. Now that's how you clean up a miss.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Now Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to MP. He drops it from range. Fox has got 41.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Benton. Picked by Sabonis. Benton can't get it to go. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it very well, 52% during the second.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Kings shooting only 33%, not exactly consistent offense. Monk passes to Sabonis. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The rebound by MP. Right side Morant. Pass to Clark. Grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Three-pointer, Fox. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Benton passes to Murray. Collins outside. Sacramento passing it around. Collins a screen. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And so it's Memphis, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Delano Banton out there with Malik Monk. And it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Morant finds Fox. Now here's Wells. Back to MP. It's tipped. Hey, Fox powers it home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Outside Monk. Pass to Banton. Outside Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Monk. Outside Levine. Back to Monk. Pass to Sabonis. 16 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. The Grizzlies on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Banton passes to Monk. On the wing, Levine. And another miss by Sacramento.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Sabonis. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Levine. Sabonis, high post. Here's Banton. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 47 points. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And it's rejected.
That's a big-time stuff. Murray with great position and timing.
Kick it out.
Now off the inbound. And MP throws it down. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Watch outside.
Picked by Sabonis. To end the run, the rebound by MP.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Morant, the pass to MP. Called in by the Kings. Here's Banton. 6 points for him. Monk passes to Banton. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Fox.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Here's Fox. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Outside Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Banton.
Hey, who's watching them?
Sabonis with a screen on Morant. Here's Banton. Lays it up and banks it in. Banton's got 8 points.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Yo, match up on Morant.
And here's Morant. He's He's got 10. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said, it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Fox, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Outside Morant. They get it again.
Way to get it, MP.
Sacramento grabs the miss.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And that's just an outstanding job by Levine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
That free throw good from... And so Memphis. takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be...
Hey there. Hey, how's it going? Good, good. About to go visit my butcher tonight. Ooh. Sounds good. What's the plan? Brisket. Oh, love brisket.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Fox in at the 5. I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Dick passes to Pirtle. And here is Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Ingram outside. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Now here's Barnes. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Morant gets it to go.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Morant against Quickly. Ingram outside. Shoots the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
And another turnover here by Memphis. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now, here's Quickly. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Dick against Caldwell Pope. Barnes outside. Puts it up. And the Raptors miss again.
Come on, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Memphis, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
When I look at Memphis, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Caldwell Pope issues to MP. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Now here's Jackson.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Jackson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pirtle kicks to Ingram. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. And here's Ingram from the arc. Now, quickly. And here's Barnes for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And you do have to take Barnes seriously enough from the arc. He trusts his shot from there more and more.
Jackson has the open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Raptors trail by 6. And Barnes gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Morant. Here's Fox. Now here's Jackson, covered by Barnes. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dick against Morant. And Pirtle pulls it down. Ingram outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Now here's Morant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by John Morant. And here's Barnes for 3. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
You know, Barnes was waiting on that shot. All he needed was for the ball to find him.
Gets to Wells. Morant surveying the D. Now here's Jackson. Jacks up a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He finished with 51 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. Really, just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's quickly, following the basket by MP. Now, here's quickly. Hasn't made one yet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Quickly, very confident from beyond the arc, and you can see why with these kind of results.
Outside, Fox. Back to Morant. Jackson against Barnes. Jackson passes to Morant. Fox controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Dick. Ingram outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Pirtle with the steal. Caldwell Pope against Dick. It's Ingram on the wing. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. This one for three. Dick can't get it to go. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson misses. Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And Barnes got off the floor quickly, no doubt about that one.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anything.
And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Raptors trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dick, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Quickly against Morant. 6 to shoot. Over Quickly, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Fox. And that's now 7 points for John Morant. Pass to Pirtle. 1:46 left in the first. The kick out to Barnes, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Ingram. He's getting around 20 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question. He's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Raptors trail by 10. Quickly finds Barrett. Ingram outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Quickly against Morant. Pass to Barrett. Screen by Pirtle. Over Fox. Pirtle's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Quickly against Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 14.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Ingram up top, guarded by Jackson. Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Barrett. Walter out there with Murray. Then it's Charles Bassey. And Murray Boyles in at the power forward. Now, here's Barrett. He has yet to score. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 16th rebound on the night. Morant passes to Fox, and he gets the bucket. 16 points for MP.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
He's there. And that one's good, Bessie. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here's Morant. 14 points for him. Morant bullies his way inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray the pass to Bessie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Pass to Murray Boyles. 6 on the shot clock.
Get the perimeter. Yo, help me.
Here's Walter. Morant with some nice D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by MP.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Bessie. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Barrett.
Come get it, come get it. Come on.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now here's Morant.
Screen coming. On the ball. I got your help. Screen.
From outside the arc. They get it again. And Fox is right there.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Raptors trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bounce pass from Bessie. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely, and here are the Grizzlies now. A big stretch here going 10-2.
Set it up.
Morant right side.
Kick it out.
Pass to MP. Back to Morant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Walter, guarded by Morant. And here's Barrett. There's a good screen. Here's Wolf, and the rejection by MP.
Hey, get on job.
Memphis moving that ball around.
Ball.
Morant with it. 18 points for him. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Pass to Bessie. Shoots over Fox. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Fox hits them both.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back over to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Barrett the pass to Ingram.
Who's watching him?
Hit me, I'm open. Move around,
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Yo, watch him.
Barnes screen on Jackson. Trying to end the drought.
Where's the foul?
Barnes can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pirtle against Fox. Pirtle the pass to Dick. And the Raptors miss again. And here are the Grizzlies. They've outscored them 16 points to 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Toronto calls timeout. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Dick against Jackson. The three. Dick can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Back to Fox. Fox with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. Here's Ingram. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot's good.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. Here's Ingram. And he comes up with the deuce. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. There's Jackson with the three. Tips it. MP on the follow. MP's got 28.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Here's quickly. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Pass to Dick. Inside, here's Pirtle. And the jump by Pirtle.
If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Caldwell Pope pass to Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant.
What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in assist, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Pass to Dick. Wells grabs the miss.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
It's Morant with the drive. And there's the drive. Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very...
So it's the Memphis Grizzlies With a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, their roster is stacked. Do you expect them to be the top dog? In my book, they are the title favorites.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Toronto Raptors.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Get that double-double already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's Morant. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Wells. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. MP's shot is good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now here is Pirtle. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, well, this is where Pirtle operates, right there. Close to the rim, he's extremely comfortable and very efficient.
Pass to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Barnes outside. Now quickly. And a miss there on the triple. Jackson finds Morant. And here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to MP. Caldwell Pope outside. The three from Morant. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Pass to Morant for the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Barnes. And the rejection by MP. Morant outside. Lobbed up there for Fox.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pass to Dick. Inside. Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Dick passes to Quickly. Back to Dick. Ingram outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Morant's got 25 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Quickly finds Dick. Shot from 12, and it's good for 2. Dick's got 5.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Fox a screen on Quickly. Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now here's Ingram, covered by Wells. Ingram dishes to Pirtle, pass to Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Jalen Wells. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Aldama. Ingram passes to Quickly, and the rejection by MP. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he sinks the second. Now Ingram. 7 points in the game. Going inside. Here's Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for a pick-and-roll play, that's as good as it gets.
Woo!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got 10.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Morant against Quickly. Caldwell Pope right side.
Right here.
Jackson finds Aldama. Clock at 4. Now here's Morant. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Morant against Quickly. And it's Ingram missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Free throw good, MP. Barrett's checked in for Ingram. Jacks hits them both. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s, we were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now if they can do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you. Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
On the wing quickly. Guarded by Morant. Dick passes to Purtle. From the wing, Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jackson finds MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 46 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Takes a 3. Dick can't get it to go.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Barrett for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
From past the arc, hits it from three-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Toronto shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Here's Purtle. 10 points for him. Outside, Barrett. Purtle with a screen on Jackson. Barrett for 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Here's Morant. Count it. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Dick. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And Tim, an old-school big man, Jakob Purtle, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
I'm coming.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to...
And another one falls! Amazing!
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Barnes. And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And Memphis making a change here. Abaji's checked in.
Got it.
The Raptors shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Ingram left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
Both free throws good for Ingram. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant outside. Fox a screen on Barrett. The kick out to Fox. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jackson. With 1 on the clock, he shoots again. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. And so it's Memphis. With a huge lead at the break, safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift.
So no problem for Memphis. As they get the win. This may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah.
joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Cason Wallace.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then it's MP. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Sorber in at the center position, locking down the middle. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, BA, I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant, no good. Wallace, right side. Pass to Sorber. Puts up a three. The rebound by MP. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's Wallace. 5 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Williams against Morant. Pass to Sorber. Takes a three. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Wallace. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by Fox.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Get it going. Pass to SGA. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, BA. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Misses from close range.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, if you're Gilgeous-Alexander and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
Jackson on the wing. Rejected by Holmgren. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
That plays about 2 things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Now here's Morant. 33 points last game. Outside Wells. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Williams. Holmgren outside. Three-pointer. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Morant. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
Oh, he earned some serious style points on that layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Wallace, the pass to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And another three for Oklahoma City.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Screen by MP. From deep, Morant. The Thunder pull it in. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Good on the shot.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Williams with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Fox with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dortch checked in. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one.
Yo, check Morant.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Jackson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fox. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Thunder trail by 4. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sorber. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's MP. 6 points for him. Shoots. Morant, no good.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. Tobias Harris checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for Memphis, Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Abaji comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Wells. Now here's Morant. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive.
Left side.
Inside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Sorber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Jackson. That one off the back iron and out. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Jackson outside.
Get the perimeter.
Morant against SGA. The pass to Fox. Here's Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to SGA. Oh, sweet move. Outside, Williams. Now here's Dort from behind the arc. On target from range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course the Thunder down a few spots.
Right now for the Grizzlies, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Dort following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Holmgren left side. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And certain small forwards know how to orchestrate as well as score. Looking at the numbers for these guys over the last 10 games. Jalen Williams, 4th.
The selfless attitude of this group of wings is a breath of fresh air. I mean, they're all about doing what's best for the team.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Morant. Fox with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, MP. Now that's how you clean up a miss.
1:07 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Harris. Here's Caruso. 5 on the clock. Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside Morant. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 doesn't go that time. Good D by Harris. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night now. And he drops the first. Memphis making a switch here. And both free throws good for Fox. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Lugens Dort out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Maxwell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oh, stolen by Harris. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He dropped 50 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Harris. Here's Maxwell. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Maxwell's got his first 2 points of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's Caruso. No points so far. Dort finds Harris. Fires for three. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
MP is screen on Harris. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wow, the fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Here's MP. Slam by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Holmgren. The three. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 5 points.